Hey guys, so today we're going to be discussing a recent announcement that the United States Patent and Trademark Office made regarding potential prioritization of standard essential patents. So here's the announcement. It was made December 29th of 2025, and it says the USPTO announces a standard essential patents working group. This group will be formed and will report directly to USPTO Director John Squires. And kind of some background here, standard essential patents are usually patents, right? So they're not applications, they're actual patents that have been issued that are deemed to be standard essential. So they're essential for the implementation of, say, like Wi-Fi or 5G or, some standard that most of these technologies operate off of. Just for like some brief examples, here's one from the Ericsson v. I believe Apple case, in which this was deemed to be standard essential. Here's one from the Nokia versus, I think it was Daimler case. This was deemed to be standard essential as well. Basically, I mean, these are patents that after the USPTO has issued them are deemed to be essential to a given standard. So here's my one pager here. SEPs are a little bit different in that they are governed by FRAND licensing practices. So normally you could get a patent, and if it's not an SEP patent, then that means that you can basically charge whatever you want for licensing, right? But if you have an SEP patent, then these licensing terms must be deemed fair and reasonable and non-discriminatory. And of course, nobody ever disagrees on what all that means. But that's the gist of why SEPs are special. So the USPTO rationale here was that SEPs should be like predictable and have meaningful protections, whatever that means. I guess that people were complaining that some of these patents that were that should be SEPs weren't actually designated standard essential, and so they didn't have to be governed by the FRAND licensing practices, meaning that they could charge whatever they want. Not exactly sure what the rationale here is, what they're getting at, but the USPTO is indicating at the very least that they are wanting to kind of focus on these SEP patents and, like, I guess, promote them. Specifically, this working group will focus on three core objectives: restoring robust remedies for patent holders. So I guess that this will, again, kind of get at identifying which patents should be SEPs. It'll facilitate meaningful participation in standards development. So I guess this means that, like, if they encourage SEPs, then more people will be encouraged to develop standards. And then this third item here is engaging stakeholders and promoting transparency across the innovation ecosystem. So I guess this means that people can just talk about SEPs more. So I hope you find this helpful. Thanks.